Alright everybody, it is I, Xilestar, and today we are back for some more Diablo 3. We are continuing on with where we last left off. I don't remember what it was. Okay, so we just need to... Azmodan, okay. I'm hoping that this is where we were, because I think I got to a point where we could,
This
like...
is where Azmodan's evil thrives and festers, but not for long.
Well, if you're just gonna talk, then... Yeah, so I think I got all the way up to here, and then I'm like, okay, that's it for this section, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and talk about other stuff, because the game's not... It's not that fun or anything like that. It's more so that, like, there's not really much that I could talk about, like, oh yeah, this is what our build's gonna be. It's like, no, I don't really care for that too much.
Not enough essence.
So I'm mostly going to talk about the channel, because I really mostly just want to talk about that for the most part. It seems like it would be the most optimal thing, or at least like what is going to happen to this slot for the channel. So if you're here for Diablo 3, I'm pretty sure you could probably mostly just mute the game, like you can just mute and you'll probably just end up seeing anything. But if you're a subscriber to the channel, or at the very least you're thinking of subscribing, allow me to say that if you're just a returning one. Anyway, so I am thinking of a new series to take over for this slot later on. It's going to kind of originally going to go under the Pokemon slot, but then it has a rotation for a little bit, just until a slot from here has been fully utilized. So like, so let's say when Diablo 3 is done, we're gonna have a new Nintendo Switch title, not just this. I almost want to like put an identifier to show like what version of Diablo 3 I'm using, so that I don't get into a thing like, oh, how are you using a console controller for PC even though there's no integration for it. I mean, I am thinking of that, but like, I don't really think it matters, because like at the first session, I think I said I was on the Nintendo Switch, so it's fine. But as I've noticed through like my channel specifically, I'm only going by this, even though I've seen it in many other channels that are much bigger than mine. A lot of the first episode of the series kind of thing are usually like less views than like the middle of it, which is always confused to me. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. So I'm not going to reveal what that series is, because it might not even happen for a while, and I'd rather have it as a surprise.
We are nearly done. Azmodan will die by our hands.
Okay. Is Azmodan? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, so like this, well, this series won't see a difference, to be fair. So this one will probably most likely just be on the back, well, not back burner, but right where it is. It's not going to move. But the other series that's hitting its slot kind of thing, Circlecraft might take a hit. I'll go more on topic on that one when it comes to it. I think we're just hitting session 5 being uploaded, and there's 7 sessions in total, so it's going to be a while before more up-to-date news will happen. So yeah, so just so you're aware, that is a thing. Okay, so let's just continue on with the game then. I was gonna say, there is a boss battle here, I think.
Nephilim fool, when the soul stone is embedded in my flesh, the 7 shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil.
Cool, man. Too bad that's not going to happen, because I have my skeleton mages that are going to kick you out.
Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feed enough. The dark power of hell. Arrogant Nephilim, my enough. The dark power of hell. Arrogant Nephilim, my servant.
My essence is too low.
Well. Hey, I was looting. Anyway.
We've done it! Quickly now, Leah. Trap Azmodan's essence within the Soul Stone.
It's done.
I never dared dream. All evil lies trapped within that stone. Once it is destroyed, the eternal conflict will finally end.
Destroying the stone is no simple matter. There are rituals to consider. We must return to the keep and make our final preparations.
Yeah, we were pretty much done. Like, I understand that, like, yeah, so, like, we were almost done. Like, we were literally at the end of the area, and it only took, like, what? According to my stopwatch right now, it took us about 7 minutes to do. Now, I could have technically probably have recorded for about a few extra minutes for the last session, but I didn't feel like doing that, because I needed to record other stuff too, so, yeah.
An incredible victory. I knew Azmodan could never stand up to the likes of you.
Where are Adria, Leah, and Tyrael?
They are all in the armory, no doubt celebrating. You should join them.
I don't think they're celebrating anything, to be fair.
I'm afraid not.
Alright, let's see here. Better pauldron. We do have, like, I think a level 10 ring still equipped, right? Or did I get rid of that already? I did get rid of that, okay. I couldn't remember if I did or not. Just want to take a look at everything else. Okay, is this a... Okay, let's hope that this is a ring that I would actually like. Big money, no whammies. What is this? Your damage reduction is increased by 0.9 for every 1% of life you're missing. Okay, that's like... So pretty much every 1% of life you're missing, you gain like a 1% damage reduction, pretty much. I know it's not what it says, but it can probably go as high as that. Okay, that's not too bad. Everything else is stronger than this one, right? Resist all elements. I like that though. Ooh. Let's see here. Yeah, you can get rid of that. Oh wait. Go back again. Yeah, so anytime that you're gonna see like any error or like any like sort of jump cuts kind of thing, for this series in general, just any Nintendo Switch series in general, just know that there's nothing wrong with the footage. It's not like anything's broken. It's that I accidentally clicked the home menu for the Nintendo Switch and quickly like changed back, but still, it's still there, right? So there's that. Anyway, let's continue on. I thought they were down here. Oh, wait, what happened here? Wait. I thought that was... Okay, what's going on over here?
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
20 years ago, a great and terrible power drew me to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected your true father was Diablo himself. And now, my daughter, you shall serve as his vessel.
I live. But I am more than I once was. The 7 evils are now one within me. I am the prime evil. Well done, faithful Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens.
Alright, so let's go in to heaven. But entering here, we enter to the next act, which is the final one of the base game of Diablo 3. There is an extra act after that, but it is a part of one of the DLCs, which is technically a part of the Diablo 3 version that I have. Alright, let's continue onward. Okay, anytime now.
Even in the heart of heaven, angels can still feel fear.
My old enemy. You cannot hide from me, no matter what form you choose to wear. Let your true self be revealed. Diablo.
War ends today. Imperious.
belonged to Diablo. And he is reborn, more powerful than ever. The heavens were his true target all this time. And now the angels stand on the brink of annihilation.
Heavens, what have we done?
Alright, unmuted myself. Just gonna double check. Second. Yep, alright. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, we got our first waypoint for Act 4. Nice, nice. I don't think... Oh, no, wait, you can go back to Bastion Keep. Okay. I was like, I don't know if you can go back and...
Imperious,
Do
you
things.
cannot
Okay.
mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael.
How is it his fault?
And you, Nephilim. Look below and see what your kind has wrought.
What are you talking about?
The aspect of valor condemns us. This will be difficult.
Well, he's a fool. Oops.
The
Well,
diamond
Tyrael's dead.
gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens.
Okay.
Now they lie in ruins. Imperius is right. I am the cause of this.
How?
You could not have foreseen it.
True.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man.